Hey. Yeah. We got no auto-tune, but that's okay because I'm cool with you. You're my broski, you are my dude. Yeah, you. Yeah. Come around the block with a 45. Taking it on my side. Okay, we're not gonna repeat lyrics here. Come on, let's try something new. I'm a big nigga. I like to eat cause I'm a big nigga. Yeah. Mama get me mad at food intake. Blood sugar shot up on my way. Guitar over there, but I ain't gon' play. No. Hey, no. I ain't gon' play with your heart. Play with them farts. They stinky cause you eat that protein and shart. Oh no. What is good, y'all? Hold on, let me pull up chat so that way I'm able to at least bask in the tomfoolery that is my streams. Oh man. What is Gucci, y'all? It is your boy, ThaniaBear, aka Natty, aka that nigga. That's me. That nigga. Your nigga. Unless you can't say it, in which case I'm your dude. Anyway, today is a good day. Haven't been on stream in a minute. Actually, much longer than a minute, but you get the point. Life's been lifing. Been looking for a job. Been in between jobs. That's fun. But in the meantime, though, your boy's always working because there's always things to get done. Here's the thing. If you have somebody in your life who's unemployed and not like working towards something, comfort them, be near them, show them love, because it's difficult out here. I'm burdened with the constant responsibility of having a passion and ambition, so I can't rest even if there is time to rest, which is why this stream, which, by the way, it is the Sabbath, so happy Sabbath to you all. Welcome Samet, Lo'o Samantagido. But nevertheless, it is my time for rest. And in my time of rest, I decide to hop on stream because to me, this is rest. This is, I mean, I know it can be work for some people who are not used to talking to a camera, which, trust me, it's a skill set. Once you have it, it's kind of like superpowers. You just unlock just freedom. It's kind of amazing. But, it's not for some. But for me, it's amazing. This is cathartic. I don't really, even with my closest of friends, I don't really get to talk freely because I got to worry about people's feelings. I got to worry about, not being too harsh, because although like I'm honest and I'm not trying to hurt anyone's feelings in any way, shape, or form, you still have to be able to have tact whenever you're speaking to people you love, because you can hurt them and you don't want to do that. So I'm very harsh naturally. Like my natural personality, I can be very rude, I can be very blunt, not too nice, honestly. And if you think I'm nice, God bless your heart, you're not as close to me as you think. Because those who are close to me know how very vicious I can be, kind of too vicious at times, and it's to a detriment, and I need to get better. And no worries, I'm getting my money up so I can at least have some level of therapy to combat that, because the loved ones that are really close to me, I'm way more mean than the people who aren't. So once again, if you only know me as a nice person and you've never seen my bad side, I warn you, we might not be as close as you think, and that's okay. That doesn't mean I hate you or anything like that. If anything, that means I have enough respect for you to not tell you my full honest opinion lest I truly harm you emotionally. And that would be much worse, in my opinion. But also too, let me know in the comment section if you think this is hella narcissistic and super egotistical, because I got to take a lot of notes whenever I get into my first therapy session, I feel like that's valid. All the personal, emotional stuff aside, it's been a while since y'all seen me. I have been working on stuff, digital products. I got a new website up. Unfortunately, I've taken down my engineer's account because it's just, I'm sorry. I really want to champion the platform. I really do. And I think it's amazing and what it's doing is phenomenal. But for me, not working. And to be honest, all that translates to is I'm not working hard enough, which is why it's not working for me. That's the honest truth. But nevertheless, I found a dope platform that I think is going to encompass all the needs that I need as an independent creative and more. Now, I'm not going to announce it just yet, even though if you want to find out about it, you can literally check my link in the bio within like the next day or two, and I'll probably update it already. But if you don't want to do any of that and you just want to see it while it's still in development, just go to ThaniaBear.com. That's it. So simple. Just go to ThaniaBear.com and you'll find out. Now, like I said, I'm working on digital products. A lot of cool things coming out. And another announcement, the ThaniaBear Discord. I don't know how to delete a Discord, but I'm going to delete my ThaniaBear Discord. And the Discord that I'm going to be working in, operating in, engaging in, and building community in from now on is going to be the Greenhouse Media Group Discord. You heard it right. The Greenhouse Media Group Discord. It's going to be free. There's not going to be any pay tiers. Everything within the Discord is going to be free access. One thing that I'm going to be very bullish on, I really want to start in September, but you guys will know as I'm ready to start it. But once it starts, every 2 weeks, I'm going to want to have a Greenhouse Media Group Zoom meeting, and it'll be open to everybody in the Discord. I don't know what the limits are on the Zoom, so we're going to find out. But my goal is to have like about hour to 2 hour just community meet to where I'll have like a workshop prepared for y'all from one of the courses that I'm developing. And keep in mind, this is like real-time stuff that I'm developing. So if you guys have questions, you're like, that sounds like not legit, or I heard something different. One, I'm presenting, so shut up and listen. I'm kidding. Kind of. But the workshops are purely going to be to add value to intro-level artists. So if you're someone who's considering being an artist, or you've always wanted to be an artist but have just never been willing to take the leap and want to know what to expect and what to come into and what mindset to have, you're gonna want to be on those calls. And the latter half, like the second half, I'm probably gonna leave up to Q&A. And keep in mind, 2 hours is a lot, so I might just do an hour and 30. But the goal is to at least do somewhere between an hour to an hour and 30 of just adding value to everybody who's in that Discord server. And as far as what the Discord server will entail, more information on that, but just know that we're going to be moving away from the ThaniaBear Discord server and towards the Greenhouse Media Group Discord server. And that's going to be the only Discord server outside of maybe, for me personally, I am on like certain MapleStory Discord servers, and then the Basic Discord server, which shout out to my brother Basic. I love you, brother. That's really the only other places I'll probably frequent, just to be honest with you. So anything that's not any one of those two Discord servers. Well, that's not true. Justice West also has a dope Discord, but that's not open to everybody, to my knowledge. Maybe not. But yeah, Greenhouse Media Group. If you're gonna want to have like an actual conversation with me, that's not in the DMs, but like in voice chat, my goal is going to be active in that Discord server, ideally once every weeknight. So if you're like a high schooler or someone in college, you're just trying to tap into a creative community, which I don't know how I'm going to deal with high schoolers because there's that whole thing with like just underage children. So I might just keep it above 18 just for legality's sake. But I also wanted to be a place to where, children can go and be like, hey, I want to learn how to be an artist. So once I leave my parents' house or once I become an adult, I can enter into this with full skill set. It's tricky. I'm not going to lie. There's a lot of nuance there that I don't want to create room for bad things to happen. But at the same point, it's like I also want to create opportunity for everybody. So no worries. Ooh, excuse me, it's hella late for me. I'm feeling it. But we're here. So yeah, that's all the house cleaning stuff. Now, as far as what we got for stream today, we got new One Piece chapter that we're reading, and I finally got an ad blocker so we can read real time on stream, which has been so annoying. I'm not gonna lie, like it's been very annoying not to be able to read real time on stream. Cause like, don't get me wrong, like I don't mind my voice acting, but just seeing my face and the voices, you need images for context. It's just, I literally didn't want to put out any of the YouTube videos for the previous reactions because I was just like, I am disgusted. I need visual context and I don't want to spend so much time editing these videos. So, alas. Whew, excuse me. Once again, long day and good workout in the afternoon too. So I'm feeling it. But yeah, we're gonna be reading to new One Piece. We're going to be listening to an album that I got a placement on, and a little bit of foreshadowing. It's a spoken word album, but not the kind of spoken word you might think. And that's what makes it lit. Shout out to Prentice Powell, by the way. Dope poet, performer, writer. I mean, the man's pen is crazy. I got to see it real time. Like, it's just, we'll get there when we get there with the music. But the first things first is going to be the One Piece reaction. We're going to listen to some new music. And then after the music, if we're feeling up to it, which we probably will, we're going to get back to the Marvel Rivals Rank Gauntlet. Yo, shout out to Beatboxer. Welcome into chat. I was just going over what we got going for the stream today. And so just to catch you up, we're reacting to a new One Piece chapter. We're going to be listening to a new album that I got a placement on this past week. So we're going to listen from top to bottom. It's a spoken word album. So kind of cool, but it's not going to be the spoken word you think. And then after that, if we're feeling up to it, we're going to do what's called a Marvel Rivals Rank Gauntlet. And what the Marvel Rivals Rank Gauntlet is I'm literally playing 5 matches of ranked in Marvel Rivals. We don't care what happens. There's no warm-ups. There's nothing. We're going raw dog. We're just going into it. So that's what we got for stream today. I initially was going to do some music stuff, but it's not the wave. It's not the mood. I wanted to do some fun things. So all that being said, the audio you're listening to currently right now is my up-and-coming debut single, Hand Over My Heart. It's the instrumental because I've not finished the vocals. And I'm going to bring down the volume a little bit because we are going to be reading this new One Piece chapter 1158. Hold up, I'm pulling it up right now. Boom. And if you want to read along, I highly recommend, and when I mean highly recommend, I highly recommend reading it on TCB scans and have ad blocker on. Oh my word, have ad blocker on. If you do not have an ad blocker on, you will not like being on this website. I'm telling you now, for your well-being, everybody's well-being, you're gonna want this. And for those of you watching on YouTube, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for music, gaming, art, visual media, and education for creative content by your boy, because I love you. Anyway, into the new One Piece chapter. Now, quick recap. Chapter 1157. We are currently in the Rocks Pirate flashback, and from where we last left off, we essentially started what is now considered the Goon Valley incident. I know, wild. I mean, the Kuja Pirates are kind of like the new hype. It just is what it is when it comes to that. I'm a fan of it. Shocky was always a baddie. Now finding out that Shocky was the baddie of baddies? Okay, we get it. But now, this chapter, first of all, if we're looking at the title, it says Rocks versus Herald, which we already kind of know that Rocks is going to fight Herald at some point, simply because the world government is making that the hurdle for Herald to have the giants of Elbaf join the world government, which Herald wants to do. Now keep in mind, currently right now, real time, we're looping the we're looping the gang are at right now. Elbaf is not a part of the world government. Something happened between Rocks and Herald to where either the world government hold Herald or Herald didn't follow through with it, and then not too long after we have the God Valley incident. So there's a lot going on here in this flashback. It's a lot longer than other flashbacks, and if we're being honest, the flashback of this caliber is even trumping that of the first time we've seen of Roger. Now granted, this is arguably even the longest flashback we've had of Roger since Wano. So, I mean, guys, if we don't even know that we're in the freaking arc, hold on. I will allow that. Holy shit, I just saw that. You're funny. We'll allow it. All right. But nevertheless, the parallels between Wano and Elbaf, I'm feeling Elbaf is giving Ennis Lobby vibes. So, I'm yapping. We're going to get into the chapter. Now, as with what's been going on the past couple chapters, this cover... Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Okay, we have to process this. So, the last chapter, 1057, 1157, we did not see this side of the cemetery whenever Yamato and Kiku and homegirl, whatever her name is, were praying. It says Kozuki Moriya. All right, hear me out. Kozuki Moriya. Okay. All right, okay. For Beatboxer, if you don't know, Moriya is a pretty big character in the One Piece lore. Gecko Moriya is his name, but what we're seeing right here is Kozuki Moriya. Does that mean Moriya is a Kozuki clan member, which is why he came back to fight Kaido way back when, and when he lost to Kaido, he kind of like failed his clan? We're gonna watch some One Piece theorists on this and what the reaction is, because I feel like this is a big deal. I genuinely feel like this is a huge deal. Nevertheless, okay, this is actually a pretty solid cover page. And knowing me, I'm probably also, actually, I already know. Save image as, I'm gonna go to downloads. And then new folder, practice with me, reels, September 1 through 5. Boom. Because we're definitely gonna do content on this, which, by the way, Beatboxer, if you've seen some of my practice with me reels on my TikTok, what ends up happening whenever we react to a new One Piece chapter, I'll screenshot chapter or panels that I enjoy, or save the images, and then I'll use them as my practice with me reel content. So you'll see me kind of stop in between randomly just to take, save images. Anyway, good cover story. All right, we're into it. We're on the first page. A certain sea, Roger's ship, the Oro Jackson, in the age of legendary pirates. All right. Captain Roger, I heard Shaki opened up a place on Pirate Island, and they say it's unbelievable. Of course it is. It's freaking shocking, nigga. Come on now. Man, look at Roger. That nigga pissed, bro. He is gooning, bro. Not even. Okay, he's not gooning. Let's not overuse the word goon here. He's not gooning. All right. We worried we'd never see her again when she quit being Empress, but now we know where she is. Let's go. Doesn't Rocks control Pirate Island? And of course, you got the boy Scalper Caban just like, not gonna say nothing. Say, really, is it just me? Or has Roger been in a bad mood ever since you two spoke in his quarters? Huh? Oh, don't tell me really is Dirty Mac and Roger. Okay, let's see. What's the vibe? What we got? What did you discuss? Nothing. Of course they discussed something. What did they talk about? I wasn't gonna say anything to the crew, but I figured I should talk to you one-on-one, Roger. Was this during our last fight with the Kuja Pirates just before she quit? Shakuyaku did seem off back then, like she was sick or something. I was worried she stepped down because of her health, but you're telling me she gave you this during that battle? Yeah, I was speechless. This can only be described as a love letter. Come and make me yours, Shakuyaku, nigga, come on, man. Rayleigh, number 2, but he's not 2, if you dig what I'm saying. Rayleigh, number 2, but he's not 2. Come on, man. You got Goldie Roger, arguably greatest pirate of all time, second only to Joy Boy. You got Whitebeard, one of the strongest niggas alive. Well, technically Wiggins, but besides the point. You got Rocks D freaking Zebek, so goated that he went to the top of the world and went back alive. You got Scalper Gaban, the Mountain Eater. No comment on that. You got, name Cheeky the Golden Lion. Freaking all these dudes, bro. All these dudes. Yes, Wigga. I said it. All these dudes. And Rayleigh gets the love letter. Come on, man. Come on. It's number 2 and he's not 2. Anyway. And you're not interested? Bro, look, Roger's so pissed. Roger's not having it. He's like, bro, you got the love letter of the baddie of baddies, and you're telling me you're not going? You're not pulling up? Sheesh. I'd be lying if I said that. I just don't want to be tied down. Well, I do. Hey, man, and to be fair, man, Rayleigh still hasn't been tied down, man. Homie's gambling, drinking, and still doing whatever, and Shocky's okay with it, which is crazy to me. But alas, come on, man, I ain't giving up. You're energetic all of a sudden, Roger. Pirates live to plunder, and we don't stop till the prize is claimed. Ain't that right, fellas? Is he still talking about Shocky? Yeah. Gotta be. Why else would we go to Rock's Island of all islands? Everyone's got an equal chance. Let's go and get her. Wait, what is he saying? Marks, I'm hungry. Make food. Oh, look at it. Look at Shanks. Is that Shanks? No, that's not Shanks. That's Roger. It looks like Shanks, though, from this angle, but that's Roger for sure. It's already done. Dig in. Okay, that's cool. I didn't know. Actually, I shouldn't be surprised that Roger's crew had a chef, to be honest with you. I really shouldn't be. Anyway. Sometime later, 40 years ago, the holy land of Merijoa. You're impatient, Garling. The previous competition just ended. I'm aware. Which, by the way, for the Holy Lights, I'm going to try and do a British accent. I'm going to fail, but it's okay. We're going to do it. I'm aware. But while we were competing, another assignment, we briefly stopped at that island. It's a non-affiliated state, but it has a unique culture. We tried offering them membership into the world government. God's Knight, Figureland family, Saint Garling, future elder. Of course, he's a future elder, right? But they declined. While their abundant resources would have certainly proved valuable for us, we just made an outrageous discovery. It was a completely unexpected find, and the Great One will surely be pleased with it. In 2 years' time, I strongly urge you to hold the next hunt at God Valley. Interesting. Okay. So they offered them membership. So he's definitely alluding to God Valley here. So he's saying they're a non-affiliated state. So God Valley is a non-affiliated state, which makes sense because they were offended by the term it calling itself God Valley when the gods live on Red Line. Cool. Makes sense. But they were offered memberships to the world nobles and denied. Interesting. So there is a resource that they have on God's Valley that Garling finds worthy enough to where he strongly urges the hunt to happen there, which, very evil man. Very warmongering man. Alright. So Shocky's Rip-Off Bar and Pirate Island. Which, I mean, look at the line here, bro. Come on. It's wild to me because it's like, how bad do you gotta be to where, like, niggas, like, like B-Boxer, hear me out here. It's to the point to where dudes base their whole entire life's journey just to have her wanted poster. Fuck meeting the girl. Just to have the wanted poster. This is insane. This is insane behavior. It's goonage upon actually, not even goonage, this is simpage beyond belief. And once again, Rayleigh got the dub. Number 2, but he's not 2. Anyway. Get in a single file line, you idiots. What? It's that much? I don't have that kind of money. Come to the back. You can work it off with 2 years worth of unpaid labor. Bro, nigga, I'm sprung too, and I ain't even in this bitch. That's kind of wild, though. Think about it. You can't afford the meal, so you got 2 years of unpaid labor? Here's the thing, though. Isn't that really such a bad thing, though? If we're talking about Shocky here, come on, man. I came all the way from the North Blue. I hear you serve some great whiskey, and that shocking makes some mean stew. Hey, a cute compliment like that makes me smile. No, I can't do that. I can't do the high voice. I can't do that. I'm sorry. No, I'm not gonna do that. But I'm gonna personally cook for people like you. I'm not gonna personally cook for people like you. Interesting. So she picks and chooses who she cooks for. Okay, I respect that. She's just how I dreamed. I'm so happy. Shocky-san, my special bean stew is ready, but we're out of whiskey. Use the cheap rum instead. Anyway, here's your top quality whiskey. 3 cheers for our host's poor service. What happened, Rocks? I'm kind of sad. I'm kind of sad. That satisfied grin isn't for me anymore. Mama, see, a woman's intuition is a scary thing, huh? Shut up, I said it's none of your business. What's going on, dummy? It has to be a woman. The guy's grinning like he's expecting a kid. Interesting, okay. Shaki, I've come for you. Shaki-chan, it's me. What's the Roger Pirates? Get a pick, get a pick. Interesting. So they're just pulling up on rocks. Well, Roger, how many times do I gotta tell you that this is my island? Didn't you hear? Fighting at Shaki's is forbidden, so stuff it, you porcupine. Honestly, I like the dynamic between Rocks and Roger, because it's like the buildup of Rocks is like this evil guy. This is like this dude that the world government can't let the world know about, that he did all this stuff and he just did all this foolganery, bro, like dead ass, bro, like. But he still has a code, which is interesting. It's interesting. And to be fair, though, you have a baddie saying you can't fight in the bar. If the baddie says you can't fight in the bar, I don't give a damn. To your point, Beatboxer, I'm not fighting in the bar. So, you know what I mean? He did not give a damn. Anyway, isn't there a huge line out there? How'd you get in? Oh, he beat their ass. Yo, he said, hey, I'm trying to go pull up and see Shaki. Y'all niggas in the way. Move. He probably conquered hockey them low-key. There was a line I hardly noticed. Drink up, everybody. Himothy for real, bro. He's Himothy for real. I can't stand those guys. They're so noisy. Put it on Newgate's tab. Nah, leave it on Rocks. That's crazy. Roger, where's Ray-san? I told him to come, but he said he wasn't feeling well, so he's napping on the ship. Kya, is that you, Roger? I've wanted to see you again so badly. Now let me on your ship. Oh, Gloriosa trying to get in the way. Come on, Gloriosa. You cock-blocking, bro. You stepping over the bounds of the Pirate King in trust. Please. You're messing up the vibes. I told you no, I'm not into lovey-dovey women who throw themselves at me. But if Shaki asked, it'd be different. That makes no sense. Which, to be fair, it does make no sense in a manner of speaking, knowing how Roger wants a son. Nevertheless, though, we move on. And Shaki's like, I'll pass. Disappointed. Look at that. Just disappointed. I'm not gonna lie, too. Looking at Roger, it kind of hurts my heart, because the more and more I see him, the more and more I see Ace, which... Man, moment of silence for my boy Ace. Hold on. Just real quick moment of silence for the brother Ace, man. Man. Anyway. So. Yo, is it Nuke still here? I want to drink with him. He left, mama. Damn it. Rayleigh, why didn't you come? We'll deliver Bink sake. Sigh. Interesting. Okay. Bink sake. That's an important note. I don't know. We'll come back to that later. Whoa, Shaki's fainted. Empress Shaki, I want to take her off. Wait, take care of her? I was about to say take her off. Whoa. Hey, excuse me, sir. I want to take care of her. Let me help. Move it, boys. Keep away from her. Shakuyaku's rules ensured that anyone coming to the island to visit her establishment would be granted safe passage. Even the fiercest of pirates would keep the peace if they crossed paths. But back at sea, all bets were off. Yo, hold up. I see a double. Okay, all right, check it out here, Beatbox. You see that right there? I ain't even flipping yet. We're about to see a double page spread. Whenever it's a double page spread, especially if we're talking Rocks and Roger, I am very curious. Okay, so check it out. We got the parallels. Look at Roger, look at Rocks. You got Blackbeard's father, you have Ace's father. Ace pulled up on Blackbeard. Unfortunately, we know how that went. I mean, just look at the resemblance too. Like, it's so poetic, man. All right, check it out. Okay, check it out. Okay, I'm gonna go. I'm about to pull it up. We're gonna see a double page spread. We're gonna see what it's hitting. Yo. Hold up. Wait a minute. Nigga, what? Okay, hold up. I gotta digest this for a second. So, okay. All right. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, that was a fake out. I should have known it was a fake out because whenever Oda does these lines, that means he's switching the scene. I should have known better. I got too excited. But the realm of the dead, Elbaf. So that means they're on the first level of Elbaf in the realm of the dead. You got baby Loki, oof. And then you got him freaking holding on for dear life. You got the animals running away. You got Haji Rudin holding on for dear life. And you got Harold and Rox battling it out, bro. Like 2 fisticuffs, bro. Which is kind of crazy to think because I will say something I've noticed with Rox and Roger. They both use swords. Now keep in mind, these are like the most legendary of pirates, the most legendary of warriors, especially in One Piece. They all use swords. Now, granted, whenever Rox uses sword, it's almost as if he's using it. He's not using like a swordsman. He's almost using it like how Blackbeard uses the Gura Gura no Mi, which I have my own theories with that, but it's just interesting because he's fighting a giant, and not just any giant, the king of the giants, freaking Harold himself. So this is a crazy panel, dude. Crazy panel. I'm just like kind of taking in the art low key. Honestly, you know what? We're gonna save this art. We're gonna save this. I want to draw this. I want to draw this panel. That's how good this panel is. I want to draw it. All right, cool. So Harold, the government's really got you wrapped around their finger. I was torn. Is this really something worth killing your friend over? And in the end, you just bowed down to them. Dumbass, you're being their tool. Damn, we got another double page panel. Let's go, bro. What we're eating. Is this their answer? They see you giants as nothing but a military asset. You'll all be enslaved as soldiers. What happened to your warrior's pride? Don't you have your own will? Quit talking like you know everything. Our warriors created a history of violence. Elbaf is shackled by it, held back from achieving true peace. And then we got a little mini flashback here. You seem to have a good heart, Harold, but a long time ago, this country was attacked by giants. That kind of fear doesn't fade so easily. Sorry. Listen, Rox. No matter how foolish the celestial dragons may be, they still have the influence in the world to bring Elbaf into the loop. Stop it, you cowardly rat! Hey, I'm not gonna lie, man. Rox got hands, bro. If he fighting with Harold, bro, he ain't no punk. Which, I mean, obvious, right? But, okay. Okay, what we got here? Consider our business closed. You won't be getting another invite from me again. I'm a king. I can't throw away my people's lives by following a villain like you into a losing battle. Damn. That's tough because low-key Rox was like buddy with Harold. Like, they was niggas for real. Like, actually. There was no true conclusion, but this unorthodox friendship had come to an end. The two would not meet again for some time. Not until the day of a certain incident. Damn, so I think Harold might be a part of the God Valley incident, yo. Interesting, okay. And look at, I'm not gonna lie, look at little baby Loki, man. Look at little baby Loki, man. He's just so adorable. I ain't gonna, like he's a vicious demon. Don't get it twisted. Like, this dude's dangerous. But he's also like hella adorable, man. Come on, man. Look at baby Loki. Look at the nigga. Look at the nigga. Anyway, he isn't coming back, Loki. Shut up, you lying hag. Would you like some juice? Hey, she got him. Bro, man, no worries, brother. Have a beautiful rest and have a great day at work. And if it's not a great day, it'll be a slightly better day because you're on stream. I love you, brother. Stay blessed. And also keep out on the lookout for content. But nevertheless, much love. Oh, man. Oh, dude. Baby Loki. Adorable little guy. Oh, man. 39 years ago. Okay. We're going back 39 years ago, y'all. Into the West Blue. God Valley. Oh, shite, bro. 2 twin boys? Wait a minute. Nah. Nah, y'all, I ain't gonna hold you. I'm not gonna hold you. Was Figurland referring to the gift being his children? I don't know. Okay, let's just keep on reading. Let's not assume. They're so cute, and they've got red hair. I hope they grow up to be just as bright as you. Don't worry, we'll pitch in since their daddy's away. Thank you, mister. Have you settled on names for them? Shanks and Shamrock. Wow. So Shanks and Shamrocks get their red hair from their mama. Man, that's interesting. That's interesting, yo. And look how adorable little baby. Look cute little baby. You look adorable little baby. Oh man, I'm gonna save that too. I want to draw that as well. All right. Oh man, dude, and that's the end of chapter 1158. Man, this is a good one. How many? We had a couple settings here. So, Rox versus Harold. Dang, man. Damn. That's tough, man. I ain't gonna hold you. Because, like, imagine, not the most, you know, ideal of friends, right? You know, Rox being considered a villain, nefarious, all these things. Which, hey, he probably was very much a pirate. For those One Piece fans and deep lore, a Morganeer of sorts, right? But, man. Or is it Morganeer? The bad one of the two that Oda did in the original Romance Dawn. Anyway. We get to see the fight between, you know, Harold and Rox, which, I'm not gonna lie, man, Rox is, this dude's pressure, bro. Unlike his son, who is definitely not as swole or threatening. Man. That's tough. And it's kind of wild, too, because, like, I love how, like, you know, the Shaki's bars, like, you know, you got Shaki, she's like, oh my goodness, Rayleigh, oh my gosh, Rayleigh, right? And then Roger's over here like, hey, woman, get off of me. I only want Shaki. And Shaki's like, nah, I'll pass. And then Roger's like, damn. Well, I want to drink away my sorrows with Whitebeard, and Whitebeard's nowhere to be found. Man. And then you got freaking Rayleigh singing on the ship. Oh, man. This woman. Which I do have a theory, which I don't think it's a new theory by any means. I'm pretty sure other people have had this theory. But we haven't heard from Tritoma in a while. And my theory is Tritoma's Luffy's mom. That is my theory. Now, how that's going to play out, no clue. We'll find out. But, I mean, although Shaki was able to keep Pirate Islands safe, which I do think Shaki did that on purpose, because her knowing her baddiness and her influence, she probably wanted to create a safe space for pirates, question mark. Wild theory, I don't have much evidence for it, if at all. But, woo, man, oh my god, look at baby Shaki Shamrock, oh my god, look at baby Shaki Shamrock, it's so adorable, man. Oh man, they're little cute little babies. Okay, all right. So, man, this is a great chapter. I'm not gonna do an analysis on it because I'm not the type of nigga to do analysis. But once again, if you're watching this on YouTube, like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell for music, art, gaming content, as well as education for creative content, as well as me reacting to the latest One Piece chapters whenever they drop, because you know your boy's gonna do it. And now that we finally got ad blockers, so we don't have to worry about the wild ass ads that happen on TCB, I'm gonna finally start posting these videos real time for y'all. I'll probably do them like a week after though, because knowing me, I'm the only one editing my videos, so is what it is. But alas, now we prep to listen to this new project. Now, you might be wondering, Natty, why are you listening on Spotify? You're a musician. Shouldn't you hate it? I do hate it. But also, too, I am well aware that at the end of the day, most things, if not all things in this country that I spend my money on aren't going to go to a great cause. And the money that was already used to acquire or fund Palantir has already been spent. So money that I'm currently funding into this company isn't going to make much of a difference. But to be fair to myself, that's the same mindset that got a nigga like Trump in office, so I have to recognize myself as the villain to some degree for the sake of convenience, in which case, I guess I'm the villain. But, alas, this is the platform we will be listening to this on. Now, this is a 10-track project by artist Prentice Powell. He is a spoken word artist. I mean, dude, one of the most amazing creatives I've come across, and I'm very excited for him and what he's got going on in his career. And let me pause this because now we are going to be getting into the music reaction side of the stream. So while we do that, let me edit this real quick and change this from that to music. Alrighty, let me turn that off. Boop boop. It's always good to turn off the viewers because it's good for mental purposes. All right, over here. Alrighty. And since we're doing the reacts, I'm gonna go over yonder and do this. Oh, with a vibe, pulling down with my knife. Pulling down with my knife. Alright. Cool. Alright, that way we have it in the corner. Love that. Alright, I was listening to Timeless because that's like my favorite freaking record by The Weeknd as of recent. Now, I've listened to 5 records off of this project already because I had the luxury of being in the room as they were making this. And for those that don't know, Live Contradictions, check this out. Hey, look at your boy. That's right, that's the Govey right there. So me, Earl, and Caleb Mack, we got to get on there. I'm very grateful to be on this project. Once again, Prentice, thank you so much. Digital University, thank you so much. I cannot be more grateful to have been placed on this album. It's a blessing to have one of my loops. So just mini story for y'all as far as like the backstory of how I was able to get this placement. Literally just right place, right time. Like nothing, I didn't do anything special to deserve the honor at all, but I was over at a Digital University one of the past couple of days, and I pulled up with my Brody Jack, because we always pull up to cook up, make some vibes, make some tings for the boys. And I believe we were in Studio B, and, I was just chilling, had the guitar there, and I want to say, like, they were playing beats in B, just kind of back and forth, just playing new shit. And then Gene, one of the OGs, comes in the room, just come in the room just to hear what the shenanigans is all about. And then he sees me. He's like, Thani, you here? We got somebody in A. Go to A. Just like that. I'm like, okay. So, I'm, once again, once the elders speak, you kind of don't got much to say. Just listen and obey, right? And so, got the guitar, pulled up into Studio A. And little did I know, this dude, Prentice Powell, was in Studio A. And it seemed like him and Gene, to my knowledge, go way back. And he came with a bunch of poems in his head. So, like, this dude, like, he can recite poems just, like, off the dome. And he had, like, a Rolodex of, like, 30, 40, some crazy amount. Just, like, I mean, any beat he would hear, he would be able to kind of, like, mess around and kind of, like, get some poems off. But, like, the way he was going about it was, I don't want to get into too much of the process because, once again, I don't want to reveal too much of his creative process and just kind of mess up what he's got going on. But what I will say is I got to see him really be in his creative bag with, I believe, Xavier Earl was running the session. He was on the main computer for the session. with Gene kind of like, being his like kind of wingman just on the side, just kind of advising and kind of coaching Prentice as he was tracking vocals. And they were essentially creating the composition around his performance, or rather Prentice was vibing, and then that's kind of how it happened. And so, in the middle of all that, I had the opportunity to play some loops, and I did. And Xavier thought one of the loops was very hard. And I mean, Prentice was the one who was like, hold up. Because, I mean, don't get me wrong, Xavier thought there was like, I think of the loops I played, which I played quite a bit, but there was like 3 that stood out. But one in particular really like spoke to Prentice. And I mean, that's the one that ended up being Life's Contradictions, which, man, once again, I am just incredibly grateful to even be a part. And I remember them playing me Black Boy, Let Go, which, yeah, Let Go is just one of them ones. And I believe there was like 2 others that they played for me here as well, which it may have been Mother's Seed and I'm So Dope. But there wasn't the features on the track whenever he played I Was So Dope. So, yeah, outside of those, which maybe actually... Anyway, I remember for sure, though, Black Boy, Life's Contradictions, and Let Go, I was like, oh, yeah, these are tough. These weren't done, the other ones, I think. So, nevertheless, we're going to listen from the top, straight the way through. Genuine reaction. Let's get it. We have Pack Light, Prentice Powell, 10 tracks. Track number 1, Travelers.
All right, these boxes ain't gonna move themselves. I come from a lineage of travelers. Men who carry pain and silence in their dreams in duffel bags. Each mile a prayer they forgot to say out loud. Men who have mastered packing U-Hauls full of secrets but never had to unpack a single one. These men, they wear their burdens like boxes, dressing themselves every morning in false self-confidence, convinced that their act of successfully carrying the weight of the world on their back is some type of accomplishment. Men who have confused staying still with staying stagnant, creating fragments of themselves in the form of babies, leaving them to be raised alone by ladies in cities they were too afraid to call home. Because they know the road doesn't come with expectations, doesn't ask them to be perfect or present, doesn't require them to pick up the phone. I come from a lineage of improper poppers, rolling stones, in love with fresh air while their soul travels on 4 flats because they have no love to spare. Men who only feel like a man when in motion, so every apology given is whispered through rearview mirrors. These men, they find fun in the sun while their illiteracy lies in the stoplight. Green means run, red means go, and yellow, it just doesn't exist. All they know is to treat women like pit stops. Staying long enough to sit, lay down, take a piss, and split, but not before they get a bite to eat. Black men programmed to stay on code, with so much of their DNA embedded in the pavement and spread along the way, how could they not feel at home in these streets? I come from a lineage of travelers, men who've collected their father's recycled behavior, leaving them to literally treat their litter like litter. And we, their offspring, already in pieces, take ourselves apart in the name of art and call it healing, revealing wounds deeper than the potholes in our father's spirit. We grow to become men who can't figure out for the life of us why life with us seems to be such a bumpy experience. But something special happened the moment my journey crossed at the intersection of self-love and forgiveness. I learned to find love and appreciation for the lack of my father's grip, for not dragging me along and leaving me to feel even more like unwanted baggage, but rather lost luggage. Who knew that burying me under his future mistakes would lead me to becoming a treasure self-discovered? And although I wish he would have held on long enough to recognize the weight he carried was not a burden but a blessing, I'm thankful for the lesson. So today, I give grief the seat it always wanted. I let my joy drive for once, and my healing ride shotgun. This is for everyone who thought being strong meant being silent. For every boy taught to survive, but never to feel. We carry a lot, but today, I am low, one word at a time.
Okay.
Black boys.
This is one of my favorites. We're gonna let this rock.
Black boys be everything. Black boys be everything to everybody. Black boys be everything to everybody but themselves. And I know, cause black boy be me, black boy be great, black boy be quiet, black boy be innocent. Black boys see cop, black boy get nervous because that's when black boys get shot and then black men, well, we riot. But when black boy gets shot by black boy, that's when black boys go silent. Because black boys ain't no snitch. Black boys ain't never been nobody's bitch. Yo, can you believe that black boys really have to be living like this because we be so hurt? Yeah, black boys, we be crying. Black boys, we be life.
For real.
Living even after black boys be dying because black boys be spirit. Holding that space in between both bad and bougie. Do it look like we get left out? Nah, we get taken off. Credits erased. Black boys be like movies. Like short films living in fear of early credits. Losing life just so we can win awards. Just so the crowd can be like, yay. So this black man can finally feel like, yay. This black man Grammy nominated. Guess this black boy can finally feel like, yay. Black boy act like black man, yay. Black boy go broke. They gon' say black boy crazy. Black boy been basking in blackface. Some say yay, some say no. You know what I say? I say you drop a black boy in the middle of a frozen lake and he'll still make a ripple. Black boy bounces ball, then it's black boy go. Black boy searches for self, then it's black boy whoa. Black boy stop. Black boy don't talk. Black boy dribble. Black boy LeBron, the one they told shut up and dribble, he told black boy Kyrie, black boy don't talk. Black boy dribble. Black boys be confused. Black boys be buck broken for big bucks, so black boys don't be seeing clear. Black boy do anything to black boy for white face paper, white face approval. Black boy be the new overseer, stay in the newest whip, dripped up like Django. Black boys be like, hey, free my nigga, just to turn them around and put them in chains though. What I'm saying is, black boy, be careful. Some are gonna wanna flaunt you more than they actually want you. Black boy, beware, they'll have you thinking this ain't your reflection speaking. Black boy be me, so black boy be love. Black boy be me, so black boy been enough. Black boy be everything. Black boy be everything to everybody but themselves.
Damn. Hold on. I gotta just pause on that real quick, man. That's those two right there, Travelers and Black Boy. One, Travelers, just unpack it. Like literally, once again, the theme of this, hopefully you can kind of see just from just the album art and just the themology. It's like he's using a U-Haul as a metaphor of just packing light through life in the sense of don't hold a lot of baggage, but then it's also like with Travelers how, you know, speaking of his lineage and the relationship with his father and just in general, just the struggle that black boys have with their fathers, which I will say this isn't uncommon this isn't like unique just to the black boy experience in the sense of like having absent fathers, but definitely it is what the narrative and stereotype is pushed on even more so. And it is real because I've met friends who have had fathers who have not been present in their lives. I've been blessed enough to have my father present in my life and my mother both together and present and active in my life. So now it hits a little different in the sense of, although I can't relate to the suffering and the pain, I empathize with it deeply because I do not think I'd be the same person without the love I've had as a child. I think I'm uniquely powerful and stronger than most people because I've had that love from a very young age. I didn't have much things growing up, and I'm okay with that. I'd never hold that against my parents. But the one thing I think I've had more than any other man with my complexion is I've had that love. I really have. And that's, yeah, it's rough to hear. It's rough to hear. It's a really good song. I really think this song is, it's a poignant record. It's a poignant record.
I know you're gonna be mad, and I promise I'm not doing this to hurt your feelings. I know you may not understand it, but I'm only doing it from a space of healing. Know that anything I ever say is genuinely from a space of love. Always. It's an interesting thing being your mother's seed while watching her grow. Watching her go from Section 8 to homeowner, social worker to a cop. When I was little, our vehicle was a bicycle with a baby seat attached to the back. I grew up to watch this woman pull off in the newest Lexus in the lot, so when I tell you that I've been there to see it all, I really have. I watched my mom go from a cop to an entrepreneur, and I'm talking completely unknown to being in high demand. See, in my mind, we were this home team of two with a few fans in the stands. My mother was left to raise me without the man who created me, so needless to say, I had to learn how to play a lot of different positions at a young age. First, I learned how to run the point. I wasn't into boxing, but instinctively I learned how to dodge and weave the emotional inconsistencies when her Prozac was low, and I laid low until she refilled either her bottle or her patience. I was a child wonder who was taught to play plumber before my own vocal pipes became the soundtrack to my own life, and I know there were a bunch of times where I had to be the one that had her wondering if she was even parenting right. As a toddler, I was a throttle to her propeller, her boy. She'd call me her best boy. I felt more like a buoy, you know, the only thing that kept her hope afloat at times. In my mind, I was a lighthouse, always there to warn her. Anytime someone came crashing into her shores just a little too fast, I was like that 11-year-old ex-boyfriend she still lived with. And as she sprayed perfume onto her wrist, the grown man in the young me would always think to myself, where you think you going dressed like that? You could not tell me that I wasn't my mama's protector. The judge and jury to every man trying to prove they were the best one for the job. None of them niggas ever lasted, but I did, until I didn't. And I was just a kid, while being the man of the house. Sitting on pillowcases at 12 years old to go buy packs of hair, 1A, 2B, make sure they're 100% connect line, and boy, don't you forget to bring me back my change without that receipt. I grew up to be like that bird that left the nest but never flew too far away. See, back then, home was the closest thing I knew to healing. And I just assumed that tethered feathers always tended to mend quicker around the women who created them. But there's something far short of amazing that happens in the process of pruning when you discover that some of your feathers may have been plucked and disguised in the name of grooming. Because the moment I left that nest and became less of a place to feed my frequency, the moment I began to discover new things and new female wings, the moment these wings began to do exactly what they were taught to do, the moment I began to learn how to fly, just seemed like an attitude became synonymous with my altitude. And it was less time spent praising my ability to soar and more time spent criticizing my form, and I started to feel bad asking the nest for help. But the more I attempted to become independent, the more I was told I was becoming selfish, and I just thought I was learning how to fly, all while being that friend, that best friend, that son, a lot of times what felt like a husband, cutting board, and more support. And I was never meant to be all those things, but somehow, Mom, I ended up feeling like all those things, you know. The purpose of cutting the umbilical cord is to teach a child how to eat on their own. Parenting is the ability to applaud your child for their first catch without feeling the need to criticize them for the size of the fish. It's having the ability to give them a standing ovation and finding comfort in your seat when you are no longer the main focus in their thank you speech. It's learning how to feel the love within the remnants of warmth as they learn how to bask in their own limelight. And in hindsight, I guess it's not so much of a surprise that with each passing day, my extended stay away from that nest felt a bit like retirement. I wasn't born to remain a co-pilot, because if I was, I wouldn't have been given these wings. But the truth is, Mom, I couldn't have learned how to fly without you, but Mom, I learned how to fly without you. And now somehow my ascension has me flying without you. And I know this sounds crazy, but some days I'm sorry that I found me. I'm sorry that I found these newfound boundaries, that I can only surround me with things and people that feed me with the right type of energy. It's an interesting thing to be in mourning of someone you know woke up this morning, to find yourself processing from a relationship in its twilight. But I know that we'll always have these stars. I know we'll always have these highlights. I promise to keep everything good inside of a box. I promise to take it with me every single where I go. I love you, but I gotta keep going. I'm sorry.
Dang, man, play outstanding, man. Golly, bro. Play outstanding, bro. Damn. That's good. Thank you for the transit. Golly. That deserves the like just for the vibe switch.
Hey, Dad.
What's up with you, man? What you doing?
Hey, brother AMX, let's get it.
I ain't seen you in a couple of days. I'm still working. I'll be back Monday night.
Oh, such a good placement.
So I'll probably swoop you up a little bit after I get back.
Hey.
Okay.
Yeah. Cool.
Okay, let me.
Well, I ain't want much. Call and say I love you.
Hey, you, Dad.
All right, I'll talk to you later.
All right, talk to you later.
All right, bye.
Hello?
Hey, lady.
Hi, Dad.
What you doing?
Cleaning my bathroom.
Oh, okay. How's your day today?
Good, how was yours?
It's cool. I'm still working on these phones.
Mm-hmm.
That's it?
Yeah, I'm fine.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, I just called to check on you. Tell you I love you.
Okay. Love you.
Okay. I'll talk to you later, lady.
Okay.
All right, bye.
Bye.
What you doing?
So I just woke up from a nap and I'm giving her a piece of pizza from last night because she woke up angry.
You took a nap?
I forced her. We fought.
Oh.
We fought.
Did I talk to her real quick? What you doing? What? You're not even saying real words. What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, you're singing a song?
No, she said I'm eating pizza.
Oh, okay. All right, well, Daddy just called to say hi. I'll let you eat your pizza.
What are you doing?
Working. Yeah, I'm working right now. Daddy's working. Yeah. Okay. Well, I just called to say hi.
Hi.
All right. Well, I love you.
Love you.
Love you. All right. I'll talk to you later.
Bye.
All right, bye.
That's beautiful, man. That's beautiful. Shout out to AMX on that.
Really trying to get into a better space.
I heard this one.
Which means I need to get into a better place with my pen.
This one's about to be nasty,
Which
y'all.
means no more scribing my sickness in disguise of sick scripture or trying to say ill shit, all in effort to feed this illness I really need to deal with in order to heal. In order to kill what lives within. You know, those demons that feed that need for applause. Applause that really serves as nothing but another cause for more man-made verbal band-aids that serve as gauze but don't really treat the wounds. The problem with these scars is that they keloided in their crutches. Meaning I've had them for so long I don't know if I can walk without them, but I'm learning. If you really want to process life's trauma, it speaks volumes being able to go mute. Me, I have this problem with publicly talking about them. I got this sick, twisted fascination with these self-inflicted literary lacerations that leave me feeling like a verbal vagabond in search for a community within a poetry community that never really made me feel like part of the community. Maybe it's me. Maybe I gotta take accountability. Because I've been known to ignore the standard rhetoric and say, fuck the poetic etiquette set by so-called poetic vets who never left the internet or their own backyard to garnish the rest of the poetry community's respect. Ironically, when I'm at my worst is when I have my best to give. Some may hear this and think disrespect. I hear competitive nature. Some poets rather chase success over sincerity, only to realize that success is overrated. All it'll do is teach you. It's a lot easier to talk your shit once you realize they already hate you. But it's cool, I'm growing, and I'm in a better space. So we permeate these pages with purpose, searching beyond the surface for our final form. I'm romancing the rhythm of the raindrops while dancing in between the dry spots while some remain drenched in depression, pretending as if they've never experienced the storm. I'm an 80s baby, a fatherless child, raised on hip-hop and mentored by men torn into literary pieces of art. So I sculpt bodies of work to body the work I've already created. There is no creativity in my pen, just creativity while in a pensive mood. I'm mentally mastering the many sides of me and mashing them together to become that one dude they all can look up to, who steadily progresses with the pedigree of a champion, standing well within my aura with my back against the wind and chin ascended towards the sun. I'm telling you, I'm in a better space.
I love it. Love it. Man. Gotta love that like G-Funk West Coast bass, bro. Just does something to a nigga. It really does. It really does. All right, what we got? What's the next one? We got The Answer. Come on, man. Just amazing writing from Prentice. Hold up. Ooh, who did this? Oh, Quentin, man.
What do you do when you know you're one person in a sea of millions but still feel as though that you are the answer? When the cancer in your community has never seemed to penetrate your immune system? Trapped on a deserted island with a million people who don't speak the same language yet still determined to share your story. Tupac and Carlton Banks trapped in the same body. Trapped in an urban purgatory, looking for a neighbor to borrow a cup of sugar from because Lord knows sometimes we all just need something sweet. Put on a pedestal by people who have never met you. Elders try to live their life through you, tell you to always be you, but won't let you. And the moment you do anything against the image people have created of you without knowing anything about you, they forget you. And you become the same as everybody else. Regardless of how many positive feelings as a direct result of you that they have felt, ladies, all relationships don't work out. But automatically to them, they become just another notch on your belt and I become just another nigga. And ever since my name's gotten a little bigger, you done heard a couple of things, and I must specialize in making women's hearts melt. And it's so much irony in that statement, and it's so hard to keep the faith when time after time I'm approached with that same corny ass line. Excuse me, Prentice, I just want to let you know I love your poetry and love what you had to say. And consider the fact that I did more than one poem. I ask her which one, and she says, which one? I kind of forget what you say. I've been drinking, but anyway. Yeah, anyway. I guess she thought I was in it for the ass, not realizing that my life extends way beyond this mic, and there may be a slight possibility that gaining insight on me does not come from the inside of my bed sheets. But I'm not supposed to talk like that. I'm just a poet. Those situations are reserved for R&B acts, athletes, and MCs. But truth be told, whether you or I like it or not, this is my reality without the camera. I am the man driving the wrong way down a one-way, shaving against the grain, trying to stay sane in a city that feels more like an asylum where the pigs are the doctors and the people are the patients. But now the doctors have tasers and no patience for their people, so they dope them up. Hispanics in LA have to keep papers in their back pocket, so they rope them up and ship them out. But we don't care. All we care about is TikTok and Twitter. Doped us up. Saw an opportunity.
Hey, I ain't even on Twitter like that,
and
to
I'm
be
told
for real.
I'm wrong for saying about Obama that they took a black man, mixed him with a lot of lies, a dash of truth, present him in a pretty little package with $20,000 suits to disguise American cocaine and had us snort it. But they say what's done in darkness always comes to light, which is exactly why I write in the darkness of the night, staring into the black pepper sky with the salty colored lights, hoping it'll season these words to make things taste just a little bit better, because lately, life hasn't been seeming too fair and it's all starting to mess with me. And I try to do right when I write, but it seems like people keep testing me. They're trying to take pieces of my soul, and I haven't been feeling too whole, so I turn on my phone and look at my children so I can still see the best of me. And I'm remind myself that stress is gonna come on this journey to excellence, and so will haters, especially when greatness is part of your destiny. And sometimes people are going to see only what they want to see and not take the time to get to know the rest of me. But that's human nature, and that's exactly what people do. So what do you do when you know you're one person in a sea of millions but still feel as though that you are the answer? You simply be that answer. You simply be you.
The message on this one is crazy beautiful. It's I'm not gonna lie, it's like, it's heavy though. It's not, let me not say heavy, but like, it's all, so far of the songs I've listened to, this one hasn't like emotionally gutted me, but it's quite deep. It's quite deep, I must say. And the beat's insane. Shout out to Xavier, Quentin, and Caleb. They went crazy on that one. All right, we got Playground. What
Now,
we got?
personally, I'm not a big fan of rules.
Same.
And I honestly feel like a lot of them were meant to be broken.
Also
I was
same.
just hoping that maybe you'd be willing to be my accomplice to accomplish some things. Now, I've always considered myself a lifelong student, so that being said, I was thinking about going back to school. But this time I want to major in you. And I don't want to skip any stages, so if you don't think I'm ready for your courses in higher education, you can take me back to the basics. I want to play in your grounds like a kid with no restriction and no time limit. A place where recess is infinite and we test again and again and again. But ironically have never failed a single course, but if we do, don't trip. This isn't a semester fling for me. I have every desire to become a super senior with you, so let's dip. Let's take our minds and bodies to a place that takes a couple of days to come back from. And I'm okay with the long ride home.
Hey.
I'd actually prefer it that way. I'm not worried about eating. I have all the snacks I need right in front of me. Woman, I need you to feed me. Be the everyday inspiration to this poem. If we could talk it, we could live it. The fact that your heart is taken should be a given. I need you to wake me up just to put me back to sleep. These dreams are too vivid, but please don't skip the foreplay. They always culminate to memories that last in my mind like 4K vision. Be irresponsible with me today. Do things that require us both to sign an NDA, because Lord knows if it ever got out, our DMs would be way too lit to keep up with. Allow me to study your body in braille, using my tongue and your goosebumps. Have a seat and move your hips in cursive. Become the author to my dreams tonight. Open your notebook and allow me to practice my signature. We can rehearse it as many times as you like. I'm big on performance, so I think we should do it until we get it right. And I'd like to consider myself a man of standards. Yes, I am hungry for you, but I'm never thirsty. And I know I sound like I'm not in my right mind, but I'm doing quite fine. I'm just recognizing the light in all that we do in the dark. I just want to be a silhouette's architect, the one to remind your ex the rebuilding process is already in effect. Make him regret his foundation that wasn't set. And now all he can do is whistle as you walk by with a mouth too bitter to say anything sweet. If only he could rewind time. So for now, put the world on pause so we can play. Do that thing you never knew you could do, and tell me everything you said you wouldn't. Let the secrets pour in, put out as I put in. Put off your plans as these hands pull off the exterior to put on what you were born in. I just want to get familiar with your interior. Tag my name on your walls for any future visitor. And don't let IG fool you. Sometimes I'll do silly shit like unlike your pic just so I could like it again. So let yourself go.
Honestly, that's kind of real. I ain't gonna hold you. I've done it before. Guilty.
You need to be. And I'm not just trying to offend you. I'm pausing this move. It's the fact that I know life can be so temporary. So please, understand why I need you now.
All right, hold up. I want to like it, but also I can't relate, even though I can relate, but I can't relate, if that makes sense. So, alas. Now, this one, I'm biased heavily because the loop y'all about to hear is a loop I made. High key, I forget the name of it, but I was initially going to release it. Now that it's on this project, I'm not going to release it. I'm going to replace it with something else for that same project. Whew. Man, it's hitting me, but I told myself we're still going to finish this guy out. And on top of that, we still got a Marvel Rivals ranked gauntlet. So, I got to power through for that. But life's contradictions, y'all. This one is, I'm so grateful. I'm telling you, I'm so grateful for this record. Like, to hear a loop, I'm telling you, like a loop, a sample, be turned into a record like this. Grateful. Anyway, let's learn from the top. Life's contradictions.
I'm a beautiful tragedy. Trapped inside a brilliant mind with absolutely no walls to contain me. I roam while standing still and breathe without inhaling. I speak best when silent. I find peace in violence. I am scared of everything, but fear absolutely nothing and no one at all. I stand tallest when broken down. I'm a loner with 100 best friends. All of them name adversity. I used to often pray to a God that I didn't fully believe in, have yet to atone for my sins. But then again, why do I need to when I seem to be the epitome of innocence compared to most of them? I'm a man who frowns with the devil's grin, an angel full of sin. Too impatient to learn how to fly, so I pluck the feathers of my own wings and place them inside my pillowcase in hopes that one day I know what it feels like to sleep heavenly at night. Lately, I've been seeing a lot of darkness and light. Yo, none of this is gonna make sense. I'm still just trying to make sense of it all. See, no one told me having a gift came with so much responsibility and consequence. Sometimes I feel trapped within my freedom, like reality's illusion. Can't decipher whether it's God or my conscience talking. They both tend to blend together to create this mute sound called confusion. I find sanctuary within the artistic minds of the children I used to teach from 9 to 5. The uneducated call them crazy. Shit, I call them free. This artistic mind of mine won't take time to heal, but it will stop for nothing. I tend to digress while trying to progress, and I know this sounds contradictory and none of this makes sense, but life is full of contradictions, so how can this not make sense? They say I look just like my father. It's a shame, I wouldn't know. It's been so long since I've seen him. They say he got in the church and got saved. I say good for him. But why am I still walking around wrestling his demons? 30 years ago, he lost his hands in a fire. Maybe that's why he doesn't pick up the phone to check on his grandkids. And I know that sounds harsh, but I'm just saying. I don't think it's fair. I gotta walk around with both of our burdens while he gets to be hands-free, even though we both carry the same name. Lately, pain feels better than it should. It kinda wakes me up, but I'm so tired of feeling it, so I submerge myself into my notebook, refusing to come up to the surface until I'm able to breathe life into suffocating ears. You are listening to a man who is dying to live, a man so scared of going sane, but just wants somebody to tell me that I am not crazy, that this is just life. And if I'm crazy for trying to make sense of it, how crazy are you for not trying to?
Man, that one.
I'm so dope.
Yeah, no, this one's crazy. I already know this one's crazy. We gonna let this rock, but
so blunt.
Man,
I spit kilos of dope. I got a trap mouth. Can't no scale measure this. I got a way with words. You can't weigh these words, and the way this works is you light a fire under a poet. Pen turns syringe. I inject my journal with this dope. Why you think pages come with veins? I'm a fiend too. I just use different white lines to cope. I'm so dope. I completely ignore Biggie's advice. I get high on my own supply. I mean, why not? I'm dope.
Sometimes you gotta look in that mirror and remind yourself who you are.
you gotta remind yourself, nigga.
You know? I'm so dope, I can't remember the last time I felt sober, so I purposely wrote this poem without smoking, and that process alone was even more of a high. I'm so dope, I snort notebook lines through lead pencils and stencil thoughts that some have considered to be what they call bottom of the spoon high. You can often find me publicly practicing, somewhere snapping. What can I say? It's a habit. Some say I live an addict's life, the way I always tap twice to make sure the page isn't preoccupied before I begin to write. What can I say? I'm polite, so I'm a knock. I'm not your average word junkie. I told you I'm dope. A writing rehab flunky who relapses monthly, known for making a pen sprint, but have yet to get tired of running laps around the same poetic tracks. All I ask is that you don't interject as I inject ink into paper. Attention or villains. The hero is in the system. Did I mention this poem is sponsored by the prison industrial complex? This shit ain't never getting out. I'm so dope, sometimes I say dope shit only other dope ass people would get. I'm so dope, I'll be the first one to admit I don't have a problem. Shit, I am the problem. I'm so dope. Women who know I'm no good for them keep coming back. Forget crack. Have you seen what these poems do to a black man's brain? With a side
lot,
effect that
nigga.
drives coke white
A
folks
lot.
insane. I tried to warn them I had an addiction, but they didn't want to listen. But you want to know what's scary? I think this disease may be hereditary. You should hear my daughter's diction. I'm telling you, I'm dope.
Man, ain't nobody trying to hear that dope shit. What the fuck, bro? Hey, nigga, matter of fact, we got real dope for sale, you know what I'm saying? You better miss me with all this Grand Rising King Jaffe Joe for bullshit, Dr. Umar. Matter Bring me the buddy right
Now, run the blunt. Ah! Yeah, nigga! Ah, this is my favorite beat of the whole project. I ain't even gonna hold you. This shit fire.
All you do is rap about what you're going to do to somebody who bruised your ego. Somebody who didn't even hurt you. You brag about the demon in you, but thank God for all of your blessings. You stare at your reflection with closed eyes, so when it comes to God, you never see him in you. Every other track is glorifying death or speaking in mourning of your man who's seen his last sunrise. You speak with so much pain, you can stack it up to the ceiling. But the truth is,
Come on,
you wouldn't be able
horns.
to create those bars without having the ability to love hard, yet here you are
right.
still trying to convince
And
the
he's
world that you
spitting
have
on
no
this.
feelings. And to me, that doesn't make sense. And when I listen to things, I need them to make sense. Not things made to make a few cents. So I wrote a love letter for those still barred in, to those still restricted within their penmanship. Slaves to the ink that they bleed, that has somehow convinced them that their detrimental way of thinking is going to lead them to true mental and financial freedom.
Come on, that's a
The ones
bar.
that like to make weirdos famous and salute the brainless. They stain our culture's canvas with brushstrokes. Black folks who have no problem damaging our people's portrait, but they think they can afford it because they're supported by vultures willing to pay for their low frequency and let them have at it. So of course, they stay stagnant and static, their low frequency. In tune with really nothing more than a bunch of noise, really nothing more than a bunch of boys yet to become men. So concerned with being left out, too concerned with being let in the room for a seat at the table, they don't realize the main course is them. So as you pray over your food, your predator is praying over you, his prey, praying that you never realize all you do is feast on your own flesh while speaking in death. And I'm supposed to respect your pen when everything you write makes everything go left in your life. Yeah, right. You niggas don't get tired of lying. Don't get tired of living a life in timeout. Only able to cry in corners, hoping no one finds out that you have feelings that exist beyond the tip of your dick. And I know you're gonna pause that, so while you're at it, pause
this.
Matter of fact, let it all sit in that space that you claim doesn't exist. That place where real change happens. But I know it's a lot easier to keep smoking on op packs than it is to take this accountability patch and quit chain rapping. You keep
That's
saying
hard.
the same things, and we're tired of hearing it. The same way you're gonna tell me you don't wanna hear this square shit, but sometimes it takes a square nigga to dare niggas to shape up. And I know as a pup, a lot of us weren't properly handled, but we're plucking candles off our lifespan before we can even get our cake up. Bro, I know what it's like to recognize yourself better in front of a broken mirror. To master speaking in shattered diction with so much conviction, fiction has now replaced your reality. And now you're casually creating young grizzlies with a job mentality. Hey, bro, at some point in time, you gotta realize that money ain't more valuable than your life. That what you speak is what you manifest. I wanna see you live. I wanna see you thrive. I wanna see you safe. Sometimes those boxes we were given as a kid, we weren't meant to keep. Sometimes you gotta let them things go.
Man. Oh, and it goes to the clips?
How I'm doing? All things considered, let's be specific. My mama cheek, I miss it. I wanna kiss it. Nah, just asking for siblings. I know he meant it. V miscarry, we hit it. I'm glad he missed it. 100,000 a maybe, you stick with it. Pre-order the strollers, our face in it. I pays for my stalk with the baby in it. If the sky's not your limit, you'll never get it. Turn niggas statistics, I'm so sadistic. So religious, that's so malicious. No division, still snow magicians. Blitzing niggas for riches, like 4th and inches. Pay attention.
Nigga, I'm about to. I cannot, man. Just the clips after, man. Pack Light, 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10. I love to see it. Man. Shout out to the brother Prentice Powell. Phenomenal artist, phenomenal creative. Oh man, we love to see it. All right, I'm gonna rock this real quick. Let me switch cam, and then while doing that, let me get NVIDIA on. Let the NVIDIA rock on. I was genuinely debating. Ooh, hold up. New world event? There's a new in-game event? First of all, I need to catch up in Dune. I'm totally slacking. I haven't even caught up in that game yet. Let's see, for the weekend, free for the weekend, Path of Exile, nothing's exciting me because you know what we're gonna do. We're playing Marvel Rivals. Nigga playing Marvel Rivals. Nigga playing Marvel Rivals. I need that auto-tune. I need that auto-tune. I in Marvel Rivals. Niggas gonna play it cause I'm going Marvel Rivals. Niggas don't know what to do when they're playing on my phone. I don't play on iPhone, but if I played, it's my phone. Ooh, nigga. Ooh, nigga, nigga. Nigga, nigga. Playing on that iPhone. Yeah, playing on my iPhone, cause I got an iPhone. If you don't know, have my phone. My phone. It's my phone, call it iPhone. It's my phone, call it iPhone. It's my phone, call it iPhone. And if you call me, then it's not my problem. If you don't, I don't know, that's all I had. That's all I had. That's actually all I have. All right. Let's let the Marvel Rivals load up real quick. I'm gonna get the charger because the iPad's about to die. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy on me. Niggas be tripping, don't you see? I'm a different dog, can't you see? I'm a different nigga calling me. Alright, I'm gonna be right back. I'm using that. What I probably should do as I go use the restroom. I probably should have had the dealio on. Alas. How do I say goodbye to a bitch ass nigga? All right, so for those that don't know, we're about to get into damn nigga. Hold on. Okay. Okay. Bad fit. Events. Not really. Don't particularly care about any one of these, to be honest with you. Okay. Store, what's hot on the store? Don't particularly care about any of these ones, TBH. I'm not really good with the Phoenix, so I don't particularly care to get one for her. I already got the one I want. Short hair princess, man. Just look at that. Queen, Bay. Come on now. Anyway, we're doing comp. We're on silver 2 right now. Look at that. Oh man, we're already in. All right, y'all, you know the vibes. This is Marvel Rivals Rank Gauntlet. We are doing 5 ranked matches, irregardless of what happens. We might do 6 if we're doing well, and we might do 4 if I rage quit. Time will tell.
The right heroes could make all the difference.
All right, you're going Emma Frost.
I'm not the type who fades quietly into the background.
Let's see what we got going on here, y'all. What we got going on? Let's see it, chat. Oh, hold on. Speaking of chat, let me switch the stream to Marvel Rivals. All right. All right, round 1. We're in.
Coming in 30 seconds.
Thank you. Oh my goodness. I hope you're a decent thing, though. I mean, even if you're not, we have a squirrel girl and a Phoenix. I have no idea how to feel about this comp, but we're a bunch of bad bitches. I'll tell you that much. A bunch of bad bitches in the thing.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You have to stop them from securing the mission area.
Okay, they got a squirrel girl too. Not the best spot to be in against it.
That's much better.
Thing, come back. Okay, that's not good. Lots happening. Oh, too bad. She got me. Damn. Their team ate our ass too.
You need to stop that vehicle in its tracks so easily.
Their squirrel girl's actually doing pretty fucking well. Okay. So what's gonna have to happen here? It's a couple things.
Stop that vehicle.
Yep.
You might want to look over.
Okay, so our thing is not great. Okay, that's not good. Yeah, I kind of figured. Although I wanted the heal boost, I'd rather us have a competent tank. Damn.
No worries. Got your back.
It's gonna at least buy us some heals. Wow.
Behold the god of thunder!
Yeah, this is not a good look, y'all. This is a really bad look for heals. All right, I'm gonna have to do raccoon.
You can count on me. I got a plan. This is a nice spot. You're ready for action. I feel like
Now might be a good time to stop them.
someone scratch my back. You're welcome.
You belong to me! I'm under you! Watch your tail!
Goodness gracious, bro. I have to keep that squirrel girl alive just because I really feel like that Thor is trying to waste his time.
This is real firepower.
All right, come on, Rocket. Just keep the pressure up with the heals, man.
This is real
All right.
firepower.
Maximum pulse for mutant kind!
My good deed.
Behold the god of thunder!
Get that Thor, get that Thor, get that Thor, get that Thor, nigga. Good shit, good shit. Keep her alive, keep her alive, keep her alive, keep her alive, keep her alive. I realize I probably should be doing that because I'm giving the shield more things, huh?
Relay deployed.
Oh, that was probably the worst place to put it, but
My good deed for the day.
I guess I'm playing Rocket Raccoon the rest of this match.
You might want to look over here.
Man, I gotta make another beacon. I'll patch you up. Don't mind me. I'm just dying. This is real firepower!
course, they start using a rocket raccoon because they started like, oh shit, how are they staying alive for so long?
Armed and dangerous!
60 seconds left. I am finished.
This is real firepower! I'll patch you up. Those guys are about to shoot at us.
All right. Goodness gracious, man.
Oh, I'm not gonna make it easy.
The final 10 seconds.
All right, gotta wait for everybody to get back.
Relay deployed.
It's now or never. Stop them. Better stop that vehicle. We'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner.
You're ready for action. This is real firepower! Again!
Good shit. Oh. Okay, well, Jeff kind of just fucked that up a little bit. Good stuff, good stuff.
This is real firepower!
Let's go. Good stuff.
The current
I
score
mean-
is 0-2. Time to switch things up, including which side you're on.
Who are you calling a rat?
I'll just stay right
You'll
here.
need a top-notch team to win this one.
Goodness gracious. This is going to be a very hard fought win. If we can get the win, but, you know, we'll see.
Round 2,
Good
go!
guy who occasionally takes stuff that doesn't belong to him.
Yeah, I mean, I'll throw the Groot suggestion, but if he wants to stay
30
Magneto,
seconds
I'm
before
not
you
mad at
attack.
it.
Get ready. Hey, cool. Do that, Zamajigis.
Oh yeah. What's not to love? Don't make it weird.
Ooh, excuse me.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
Friends have saved my life far more times than weapons. Even so, it's always nice to have a couple of weapons. You're ready for action!
There you are.
Oh, I got you.
I'll get you next time.
Someone scratch my back!
Okay, they got a penny.
Nobody better put a hand in the welcome. My good deed for the day. Feel like myself again.
Automated attack. No more Spider-Mans to worry about.
I'll patch you up.
We have to get out of there, man. That Thor was looking at my booty, bro. I didn't want him to take it.
Aim for fire in preparation. Show some patience.
Yeah, this is gonna be a rough one, y'all. Not gonna lie.
Behold the god of thunder!
You should check this out.
Good. Good stuff. Good, 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 good.
Impressive.
Nice.
Get that vehicle to its destination.
I'll patch you.
All right, good teamwork on that. Now the trick is going to be to stay alive long enough to push this thing.
Armor patch here. Hey, you're ready for action.
I suppose that helps.
I am Phoenix!
These robotic spiders could be an issue.
Fantastic! This is real firepower! This is real firepower!
It's spider time!
Okay, Penny wants to go pop off. Nice. Nice. Terrible idea, Daddy. Terrible idea, Dad. Holy shit, terrible.
I appreciate you.
Behold the god of thunder!
Armor patch here. Hey, I feel like I'm taking this. You're welcome.
Nice. Nice, y'all. Okay. Let's go.
Vehicle reached the checkpoint.
This is real firepower!
Nice. Nice. Okay. I'm not gonna lie. This is a solid pushback by the team.
Judge, jury, executioner!
Yeah, that's...
This is real firepower!
Yeah, just run. Just keep on running, man. Just keep on running. That's right. Run away, Thor. Run away, nigga. Run away, nigga.
That's it! Don't let anything stand in your way.
Good shit. Keep her alive. Keep her alive. Keep her alive. Keep her alive. Keep her alive.
It's fire time!
That's kind of a dumb spot to put in. Not gonna lie. Yeah, that was kind of dumb of me. Not gonna lie. Pretty dumb of me. Pretty dumb of me.
Oh, I'm gonna get some revenge.
I gotta wait. Goodness gracious.
Greetings.
Damn, we only got 30 seconds to push that bitch.
Get that vehicle moving again! Down to 30 seconds.
It seems we have company. Tiny metal shoot faster, we're out of time.
This is real firepower!
Let's keep playing until we have a winner. Oh yeah!
Yeah, they might have got this one. Sheesh.
Final score: 2-3. Well, you can't expect to win them all.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. That's an L, but I'm not really mad at that L. What? There's no way I contributed to the loss that much. I thought that should have been like a 13 or a 15. Yeah. My accuracy was pretty trash though, not gonna lie, yeah. Yeah, my accuracy was pretty trash, I ain't gonna hold you. On to the next though. On to the next one indeed. So disappointed. Could have done better.
You'll need a top-notch team to win this one.
Alright.
I'm not the type who
Already know the
fades
vibes.
into the
Hold up.
background.
Hold up. Glitz is giving the game.
What I will say about TikTok is that you can beat literally 99% of the people on social media on TikTok if you just simply don't quit after a week. Like 99% of people quit after a week or after a fucking month. If you just stay consistent for literally a month, you're going to win. You're dead ass going to win. There's nothing else to it. If you just upload the same format of video every single day for 3 months straight, you're gonna win. It's just how it is. You'll hit your audience eventually. But what I will say about TikTok is
Honestly, he's not wrong though. I already got niggas sampling my music.
Answer the call.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
Rita's glad to have another genius around to help him solve this, Tony.
Same. He takes my brilliant ideas and makes them ever so slightly better.
I'll be sure to tell him exactly what you said.
Please.
Alright.
There's no way I can do this.
What do we got on the team? We probably should get another tank.
Battle starts in
We need another tank. This is gonna. I don't. This is not.
Help get that vehicle to its destination.
Yeah. Of course somebody cancels the match that we're doing great in. I hate that, bro. When niggas just can't handle the fact that they're getting bodied. Anyway. Oh my goodness. Okay, we got one gold member, so either that person's struggling.
Pick your hero or villain. I'm not judging.
I'm not the type who fades quietly into the background.
I'm not a Bruce Banner main, brother.
Even when the multiverse is in danger.
Yeah, I'm telling you,
30
man.
seconds before you attack. Get ready.
Never mind if you think you struck with Loki. He will betray you.
That's hardly your concern, Odin's son.
Asgard is my concern.
Then you should worry about Loki, not me.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
My powers, practically infinite.
All right.
So on Midgard.
Yeah, bro, that's kind of bad. That's really bad. That's really bad. If they can press us like that. Yeah, I'm gonna switch to Squirrel Girl.
So I have a genetic anomaly, but I'm not a mutant. And please don't ask me what the difference is, because I don't know.
I'm guessing you're for the bad guys. Careful.
superhero is a piece of cake compared to being Luke Cage's nanny. Now that was stressful. Seconds before you attack. Get ready.
Boom, boom.
I see you have an army of minions to do your bidding as well, child.
Oh, it's not like that. The squirrels do their own thing. We just usually agree.
The crows of Nostra.
Unfortunately, a weak-willed Marvel Rivals player. I can't be mad at them though, because I can do the same.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
Brother, I'm not gathering to you, brother. You are not. You haven't proven to be gather worthy. Let's go. Oh, Moon Knight.
Looks like the mission area.
Moon Knight, Moon Knight, Moon Knight. Dude, honestly, that was really great, phenomenal Moon Knight play. Like, I gave my position away and everything. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, their tanks are way better than our tanks.
We're back, right, Tippy-Toe?
Protective shield compromised. Cease hostile action.
Damn, this team is real. Very much.
Your team's capture progress is past the halfway point.
Yeah, bro, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm not doing great. Yeah, that's a pretty bad
Well, you can't expect to win them all.
Yeah, there you go. -11. More like it. I was about to say, nigga, you better not give me nothing less than -15. I did not contribute to that loss whatsoever. If anything, I was one of the main niggas keeping that match alive. Oh, okay. So we're 0-2 right now. Very disheartening. So the best outcome we can ask for is 3-2. That's the best outcome we can ask for right now. Which is very disappointing because, I mean, It is painful. It is painful. I'm not gonna lie. Very painful. Damn, you know it's bad when we're paired with a bronze 3.
You'll need a top-notch team to win this one.
I'm not the type who fades quietly into the background.
I'm not gonna go cloak. Oh man. We got Barry the Ninja again though, that's pretty cool.
Even when you can't see me, I'll still make you believe.
Before you attack. Get ready.
Look at the little Jeffy. Look at the little Jeffy. Look at little Jeffrey.
Can we talk? We're on the same side.
Depends on who I'm talking to. Are you stubborn or conscious?
You know Apocalypse is out of his mind warring against the gods.
Maybe, but he is a mutant.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
Make our opponents disappear.
Black Panther.
It's clear I'm still needed here.
Goodness gracious, man. That Spider-Man really wanted my ass cheeks.
Down, will ya? It's clear I'm still needed here.
Tremble before blast! Maximum pulse!
Force burst!
I can swap Hulk if anyone wants to swap it anymore.
That was stupid of me. That was a stupid death. I didn't have to be there. Spider-Man was looking at my booty.
Thought you wouldn't see me again?
Got that Spidey. Fuck you.
From the beginning. Clearly you needed some help.
Us against the world!
I'll fight for my family until the end.
Keep on fighting, y'all.
Only 60 seconds left.
Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man!
I should return.
Clearly you needed some help. Nice work, man. But don't let it get you.
little stressful, that one.
Hitting here could cause massive destruction. I need a bit more power. No worries, I've got your back.
Of course, it's an iron fist. Let's see here. All right. Let me do Loki.
Why would anyone want order when they could enjoy chaos?
Maximum pulse!
I have many The more the merrier.
Almost there. Don't turn that
I have many. I am a true
Nice, nice, nice.
Another fallen foe. I outnumber you. Cheering for my foes.
Us against the world!
Alright, I just gotta figure out whose ultimate to steal.
Nothing keeps me down for long. I'm everywhere. The more
Maximum pulse!
Okay, I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that.
Time to switch things up, including which side you're on.
Okay.
I am Loki, god of...
The right heroes could make all the difference.
I will bring peace to this universe, no matter the cost.
I could do Storm.
Round 2, go!
My task. I'll gladly be the
So he's a hit skin, I think.
They'll be coming in 30 seconds. Stay strong.
That was really dumb.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You have to stop them from securing the mission area.
Perhaps
Yeah,
I
I'm
should
sure
have
we're
stayed
not.
in my
What? Yes, I did see it. I did reply. What are you talking about? I did reply. What are you talking about? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I replied. I'll be fine. Ooh. Got him, coach. That was close.
Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man!
Got him.
Without Spider-Man, I have risen.
A little rough. Nothing too crazy though.
Put on a show.
We can still defend it if we play it smart. Let me go rocket right through.
You need to stop that vehicle in its tracks.
Maximum pulse!
Down there, he barely got away.
I'll patch you up. That's what they call me magic. Don't mind me.
Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man!
Damn, that Spider-Man really won my booty.
Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man!
After all these
I should learn how to use Ultron. Only because I'm in silver and most ranks below gold have no idea how to deal with flyers.
There's a Spider-Man like really far in the back lines. Just be careful.
That's not very fantastic.
That's what I'm saying.
No worries, I got your back.
Alright, back up, back up. I mean, they can't hear me, but back up.
I am ready to put on a show!
By the eye of Agamotto! Maximum punch!
Damn, if I stayed alive just a little longer. Oh, man.
It's clear I'm still
Dang,
needed
I'm
here.
really trying my best here. Yo, our Jeff is kind of goated, bro.
Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man!
Again.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, man. Shout out Jeff for real. Oh, man, okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. That Jeff really kept us in the game. Man, they know exactly what they're doing with these animations, bro. Look at that, 31. We contributed to the win. We ran the gambit of all them heals, bro. Woo. Let's see, how do we do? 18,000? It's all right. I can honestly do better, but for what we did, man, I'm gonna add this nigga as a friend, bro. Love to see the magic happen. You know what I'm saying? We'll wait for the next match. We can slap on the tweeters, laying on the tweeters.
right heroes could make all the difference.
All right.
I'm not the type who fades quietly into the background.
What are we gonna do? Who knows? Who knows?
Round one. We didn't ask.
Beatboxer, gonna beatbox on my boxer.
They'll be coming in 30 seconds. Stay strong.
Your Empire's technology is unlike anything I've ever seen before.
Once we resolve the situation.
All I can do is say, almost made it.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You have to stop them from securing the mission area.
Nice.
Turn that on if it starts to hover.
I got you covered.
Okay. Yeah. I could have popped my ult, but I didn't want to. It would have saved me too. Honestly, me popping my ult there could have saved the team, so that's actually bad decision making. Honestly,
You get a weapon! You get a weapon!
Thought you wouldn't see me again?
You need to stop that vehicle in its tracks.
Hit this place hard and watch the show. Vortex field.
Goodness gracious, man. Ooh, that was actually a good vortex. What?
Sure, those are bad guys.
I'll fight for my family until the end.
Just hold it down as long as y'all can. Come on, man.
No worries, I've got your back.
Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man!
Oh, come on, Spidey.
I am ready to put on a show! Spider mode! No worries, I've got your back.
Much better.
Put you on ice.
Okay.
Down to 30 seconds. Hang on for just a while. You stopped them in their tracks. Perfect place to do some
Doctor's toy is out.
Damn, 10 seconds, he would pop his ult.
Keep fighting until we have a winner.
Hold that shit down. Hold it down.
Vortex field.
Great hold.
The current score is 0-1.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Time to switch things up, including which side you're on.
I'm not the type who fades quietly into the background.
You'll need a top-notch team to win this one.
Yeah, I'm about to say their thing isn't doing the best job, but their Spidey is holding it down. Oh yeah. Yeah, I think our Spidey's losing by 1 death right now. 1 death and 3 assists.
Who I am today. My family did.
Before you attack, get ready.
The fact that
People think they can see right through me. I bet you've heard that before too, Emma.
Men have said as much. I prove them wrong consistently, just as any diva would.
Well, from one mother to another, let me say you are a true gem.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2,
all right.
1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
Here's some foe. All this is over. I'm gonna drop the dopest album any timeline has ever heard. Feel the pull! Powering up.
Depends on my step.
A nice freeze.
How about that? This thing is making some very bad decisions. Loki, there's plenty alive, bro. Bro, what? What is even happening right now?
My strength is renewed.
It's kind of wild to pop the ult that early, but I mean, do you, I guess? Beautiful, beautiful.
3, 2, 1. Another epic victory.
Now, you know what's the crazy thing? The penny's gonna get it, but low-key, I matched the penny. Yeah. Yeah, 34, baby. Let's go. 2-2. All right. We're not doing too bad now in the gauntlet. We are 2-2. Dang. Tied for the most kills. Sheesh. Not gonna lie, that was a pretty crazy match for me. If I just got one more kill, I would have gotten the ace, which is fine. At the end of the day, a support shouldn't necessarily be getting the ace. So if I got it, it would have looked real bad on the rest of the team. So it is what it is in that sense. It is what it is. Man, this man is different, bro. Imagine being such a crazy guitarist. All right. We have a shot. We probably won't get out of Silver 2, but we have a shot at ending net positive. And that's kind of what I'm aiming for right now. Net positive. Ooh. And your boys been feeling it all stream. But this is the one to send it. This is the full send. We're doing full send right here, y'all. Doing a full send. Of course, of course, of course.
Get ready.
Been too long since we did this together, Luna. Ready for an encore?
An Agents of Atlas reunion tour? I don't know.
Can't deny that would be a hot ticket.
Maybe. But I've
All right, come on. Come on.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
They look like they mean business.
Nope. I might have to go Squirrel Girl, because Roku Squirrel Girl on this map is hella broken. Yeah, I might have to go Squirrel Girl on this map super quick.
I'm not done with this fight yet.
Missing them acorns, bro. This is disappointing to say the least.
The current score is 0
Hey.
to 0. Time to switch things up, including which side you're on. Eat nuts and kick butt. The right heroes could make all the difference.
Yeah, looks like we're gonna have an L on this one, but you know, actually, no, I can't really. There's no really silver lining on this one for me.
Round 2.
If you know squirrels the way I know squirrels, I think you'd really like them.
Nigga, no. We take the L like real niggas. Fuck you mean.
seconds. Stay strong.
Always imagine this, brother. Battling side by side with the fate of the realms at stake.
As if we did.
Now it is happening.
Though most unlike how either of us pictured.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3.
Wow, my
2,
cooldown is timed
1.
perfectly.
Time to go nuts.
Sorcery is
Final score 0-1.
Yeah. I mean,
Well, you can't expect to win them all.
oh, all right, yo. Yeah, 14 for sure. I mean, I could go for another, but I'm gonna keep the Chrono Shield for the next one, honestly speaking. It's kind of brutal, that match, not gonna hold you. Alright. Cool. Let's see what we got here. Oh, that's cool. It's kind of messed up. All right, alas, that is the end of our journey, my friends. All right. So we started off with the reactions to the new One Piece chapter, and then we listened to the new album by Prentice Powell, Pack Light, out on all streaming platforms and anywhere you stream music. Definitely check that out. Sure. And also too, we did our Marvel Rivals Rank Gauntlet. We ended with a 2-3 win ratio, which, I mean, first two matches were a bit rough. Came back with two strong ones, and then that last one, I mean, oh good lord. I mean, don't get me wrong, Squirrel Girl's great on that map, but the team still has to be relatively competent. So yeah, I can do a little bit better. Next time I'm getting on stream will probably be Monday, y'all. And I think September or October is going to be the month where I finally start putting out a real stream schedule. Also too, I've been working on some digital products, which I'm very, very excited for. Overall, I mean, I'm always just making do with the progress that I got, you know what I mean? And I'm just really excited to share what's going on overall. Because at the end of the day, it's like, I'm working very diligently towards a specific result, and it's taken months and years to get to where we're currently at right now. Like, even with Twitch, like, it'll be a year by December 24, right around, which is kind of crazy to think about, but we've been doing this dang thing for damn near a year, and one, I'm very proud of what we've been doing, because now I can look at a camera and be very comfortable and just talk for hours on end, and it's pretty comfortable, I'd say. I still need to get, like, obviously, like I said, a schedule, you know what I mean? Like something that can advertise so people just know when the Twitches are happening and all that. But then too, on top of that, just more consistent programming, because I can switch the programming on a fly. Because like there'll be a Monday where I'm like, oh, we're doing this, and then I'll just switch it up. can't really do that once I stick to a schedule, so, you know, working towards some things. But in the meantime, this was a chill stream. Once again, happy Sabbath for all of those who celebrate, and for those who don't, have a great weekend. I will probably be not available. That's a lie. I might post a little something fun on the socials Saturday night, but for the most part, the weekends, I'm usually MIA. I'm just planning for the upcoming week. Let's see here. Yeah, just stay tuned on the new channel. Once again, my website is live, even though technically it's not done yet. But if you want to go check just kind of the stuff I got going on, feel free to go look at my website at ThaniaBear.com, ThaniaBear.com. And also, too, check out Pack Light. Once again, very proud and grateful to be on the project. And overall, I'm just grateful that you're all watching. So for all of my YouTube viewers, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to be notified anytime I'm dropping, which every Monday I got a new sample video. And in the upcoming weeks, I'm going to be dropping on other days, different types of content. So stay tuned for that. And I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Don't forget to sniff the fruit salad. And as always, peace.